Mic check, mic check. You know.
Went with the normal difficulty, huh? That'd be my...
Fuck that hard shit. You don't get that. It's like you're not getting anything extra, right? You're just fucking making yourself miserable. The game was designed for normal. You just crank up the fucking hit marker or the hit HP on the. It kind of looks good first person. See if I can fix this. Performance. I think early on at first there's some choices, but later on in the game there's not much of a choice.
Can't believe some of those Protectorate Hull heads just couldn't see the benefit of self-betterment.
Yeah, let them simmer in their cells for a spell.
What is this?
Holler when you're ready for me, Doc. Me over here. People think I got ejected from the saloon because I'm 3 sheets. Yeah, been gone a while. How'd it go? Tell me you got good news. Why, that's terrible. But you said you have the schematics? Yeah, I'll take those. What? Sovereign's finest potato corollary peeler? This was supposed to be a guaranteed... Jackson, you idiot! Ah! It's a good thing he's dead, because if he wasn't, I'd kill him! There's no... God damn it! I'm never getting... This was supposed to be my easy path to a promo... Tell me, did you come across any other advanced Protectorate technology while you were there? Anything more, well, easily marketable? Personal thrusters? Well, here's all I can spare in regards. In the unlikely event... A lot of fresh blood in the talent pool around here with these Protectorate defectors. Not sure how I feel about that, except that I hate it.
Mm,
Anyway, need something? Sure. Oh.
And black powder.
Why do you corporate folks do all the hard work instead of letting auto mechanicals do it?
Because we get paid to do it. We need the money so we can buy things.
Then once you buy the things you want, why?
I'm simply not I'd welcome you, would-be consumer, but we are not a retail operation. Please visit the various consumer locations around Fairfield for all your purchasing needs. I have far too many claims on my time to be able to cater to the curious at the moment. I was meant to have help, but they lacked the barest amount of gray matter it takes to keep from getting locked up by excessive corporate malfeasance. Breaking my back, trying to buttress. So, is there anything else, or can I get back to work? Well, I've got a...
These incessant jingles over the loudspeakers. Do they ever cease?
Nope. You'll probably hear them in your...
I haven't searched yet. There's stuff back there. Let me see. I don't think I'm ready to buy any guns yet. I just use what I have.
Ectoplasm. Wait. Nope. Judge Tarot excrement. Heavens, Auntie, you scared the living daylights out of me. Shouldn't sneak up on a man like that. Good way to earn a bullet betwixt the eyes. Guess I should apologize for all that hullabaloo before. Just mistook you for another unfleshly... Look, I know how it sounds, like I'm a few crab... It all started the other night. Saw a personage leaving the greenhouse late. Happened again the next night. Gave chase that time, but lost him hereabouts. I turned a corner. I've knocked on doors, peeped a few windows, but then the being of pure information probably wouldn't linger on this plane any longer than necessary. Well, maybe. I still don't know all the particulars yet. But it's one theory. Yeah, we are all molecular machines and whatnot. I'm familiar with the 6 pillars. I certainly won't say...
Nice thing to have. I already have it. I'm still a seller. Be a cellar or something? Oh, here it is.
I suppose it was only a matter of time until we were discovered. Though what an odd thing to die for. Apples. Is that not why you've come? Because you discovered our recent larceny at the greenhouse? The greenhouse's stolen bounty offered a healthy alternative to gorging ourselves on that vending machine poison. Alas, I was spotted on 1 or 2 forays. Starving? Hardly. We have greater stores of strength than... Do not speak of biology to me, interloper. We are not the same. If you are conniving for...
Thought I saw you disappear in here. Oh. Seems I've stumbled into quite the shindig. You lot been hiding out in here all this time? Touch cramped, ain't it?
The more I listen to you invaders blathering, the more...
Not very copus.
If this exchange is not to your liking, I can accommodate you with a bullet instead. Spare me your insults. They mean less than nothing coming from the mouth. I would sever my own hands at the a generous offer. But we prefer to die in this.
Give him the word, and I'll take care of him.
Guess I had this mystery all wrong. Small part of me was hoping... Nah, never mind. I lost a friend in the invasion. A good friend. She... what? Romantic entanglements. But I digress. Thanks for your help.
Journal say.
This new corporate life is so confusing for us protectors.
You're back. Why? You read my terminal? How? Not that I thought anyone had come snooping. So, why are you so interested in my other work? You're not part of compliance. Huh, you know. I've been looking for some backfills. Wonderful. I'm part of Sub Rosa. We're a group of... We're the best way to get things done in anti-space if you're looking for profit. Want to buy it, sell it, move it? Puh, they were rubes. Nitwits. They had to be dealt with so we could all get back to... So, long as your brain pan's filled with more than a half-dead sprat spinning on a Oh, isn't that just wonderful? And all we need you to do is access Quartermaster Cardos's terminal and scrub any Spectrum... It's already been resold, so having it in her system could become problematic. Because we are the black market. Sub Rosa feeds that trust me, for both short-term... So, if she catches you, and I'll...
I doubt I'll be able to do it. Yes, Cardosis.
Gonna need a bigger storeroom for all these orders. Let me guess. Gun keeps jamming, armor don't quite fit snug as you like. State your division and I'll get you outfitted. Quick and proper, or your next provision's free. Thought these old factories caught a whiff of decrepitude percolating in the air. I'd explain it then. As Chief Replenishment Officer, it's my privileged duty to furnish our brave troops with all of their wartime essentials. You could say I put the ration in liberation. Tell me what you need, and I'll do my ample best to supply you. Those hoop. Well, I thank you for helping. What do you need this time? Now there's an odd request. Wait one rat-gone moment. Did Miss Galloway put you up to this? She asked me for terminal access, not even a I can't for the life of me deduce a reason as to why a greenhouse manager would be interested in military inventory. What kind of plants are we growing in there? I'm not sure why she... Key card to access the terminals? Right here on the boxes beside me. Feel free to nab it. I'm...
Oh, I got this shit. Let's see. Let's do medical. These are all available. I wish I could fast travel more.
Hello again. You get that inventory issue? How grand. That, and while this might be, just keep watching.
Juliana, My Juliana. Even though I now rank among the Protectorate's foes, I hoped you would return to me. Every night I would sneak out of Fairfield, despite the danger, desperate to find you. Hoping you would see fit to join your wife. Yet no one has heard from you since you went to the Skycutter facility. Not in 2 weeks. I can only...
DeVries sure has some cheek putting the Earth Directorate symbol on her wall after everything she's done.
My cover story has worked. I am safely ensconced at the Vox station, assigned to the lowly Information Input and Retrieval Department. It seems a colony so certain of its absolute control over its subjects can be less than rigorous when it comes to security. I was able to easily widen out a space behind the walls of the main control room to establish my safe room, giving me unfettered access to the communication transfer conduits. I have hacked into their system downstream from the security protocols, so I am able to infiltrate their entire system with them being none the wiser. While I have little doubt as to the success of our mission, trepidation still gnaws at me. Though I cannot say why. Perhaps it is simply the normal I thought my duties complete. I'd even created a all that was left was, well, I don't, and I am the only...
I already listened to all that shit.
But the complete... I can only keep...
I can't believe this. Void me if I understand any of this. DeVries sold us out for what? Because of a few equations? Some dots and lines on a... I mean, she wasn't a damn scientist. She said it herself. She didn't understand all of it, the math. So what was she thinking? Oh, yeah? And how many of those colleagues... Damn it! Another one of... DeVries may have saved me on Triangulum, but I wasn't the only one looked up to her. Lots of the other recruits talked about her, too. Back at the academy.
This is something else about you. So watch it. You like it?
Heavy. Yeah.
Huh?
Got a rain jacket?
Huh?
Rain jacket?
I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see it. Wait. Want to try on my shirt too? You like it? It looks super nice on you. That's really nice. Huh? Yeah? Yeah, that's what I thought I thought it was good. Rookies? Hey, rookies. AJ, it's in the table. Come on. Rookies? Yeah? He wants to see that shirt you pick out.
What was I doing?
Y'all thought she was the pinnacle of what an agent should be. Tough, smart. Ain't a job she couldn't get done. And better and faster than everyone else. Inspired all of us. Reckon so. Somewhat embarrassing how much worship we all put on her name. You put a tool in my hand, I would have built monuments to her. And then she betrayed us. Tried telling myself it was an accident, but now we've got the cold, hard proof it wasn't. Law only knows why. Ain't cynical if it turns out. DeVries was willing. I mean, she always struck me as so pragmatic, real sensible. Done some good too. But when those beliefs start to require hurting others, even killing them, no. Didn't even know DeVries was alive until she brought the satellite down. Until then, what kept me going was mostly training and stubbornness. But to your point, holding someone who's wronged you accountable for their actions ain't an act of vengeance. Some might call it justice. You forget we're on the same side here, Commander? I'm not the only one. No. Whatever her plan, reckon there's gotta be.
Injuries detected. How may this unit assist you, Commander?
Where's this place?
Would pulverizing them suffice? No, I couldn't liquefy them. Apply heat and congeal them into kibble no beast could resist. Oh, Ethel, darling, you're a genius. Approach with less haste next time, won't you? Copernicus may be tame, but he still doesn't take kindly to being startled. I am... Officer Carr has been in a state, one might say, and perhaps a bit on edge. No. Anyhow, over the last year, I have climbed the rungs of my division through the sheer merit of my work. I have ask any of the other Protectorate subjects who converted. In any case, I work, in theory, they'll be trusted to guard our trust. I would not be here if this...
Be careful when you come outside because look, the mud track. Make sure you wipe your feet before you come in. You gotta wipe your feet, it's fine. No, because you're gonna forget about them. They're not bad on the bottom.
Damn it. Audio. Oops.
Is so
Let's see. Savannah.
Best keep your lamps lit for wildlife.
hostile wildlife. Familial classification of Raptidon detected ahead.
I swear that wasn't planned. Whoa, Val. Watch where you're pointing that shooter of yours. You've been pitching a little unevenly.
Since the fastball incident of 97, Automechs are not permitted to participate in tossball games, leagues, or tournaments.
I mean, your aim's been off. Wouldn't want me or the good commander here catching any strays.
When attempting to capture a stray animal, approach
Slowly and quietly. If the animal senses danger, it may grow aggressive.
You know what? Forget I said anything. You're doing great.
We're closed.
Did you not hear me? This place is closed. No learning today about how everything happens according to the obscure calculus of an indecipherable plan. Why are you asking? Who are you?
The people she tried to kill.
By the architect. I had no idea. I wish I could say it was unbelievable. I was afraid she was becoming a danger to herself and to others. But this is horrifying.
Yeah, imagine how we feel. Why don't you tell us where she is so we can make sure she ain't being a danger to herself or others?
And how are you going to do that?
That ain't something...
If you think I'm going to help you do what I think you're talking about, you are deluded.
I may be deluded, but you're lucky you ain't dead. Seeing how she seems partial to using her friends as...
Does she? It occurs to me that you have provided no proof of what you're accusing her of.
Why don't you take a long look at me? This is all because she betrayed us. Her team, her friends, even the one whose life she saved in Triangulum.
By the architect. You're Niles, aren't you? She mentioned you a few times, but refused to elaborate.
She was fond of me?
I can't say, but it may be one of the things she anguished over. An anguish I fear finally over. I wish I knew. I haven't seen her since before the corporatists invaded the island. I'm afraid she's going to do something terrible, but I just don't know what. Maybe none of this would have happened had I not introduced her to Victor. How did... Victor's an Order archivist. That's when things became... She kept getting angrier with the Order the more she worked with Victor and her other contacts. On top of everything else... among other things. For some reason But you know how it works. It was somehow miraculously saved at the beginning of the next... Would have talked to a Crabble about it if there was no one else. She was so agitated when I first met her. Must have been 7. After we became friends, she began to change. Still bothered her from time to time, but I thought it mostly behind her. I couldn't watch her go back to how she'd been. Or worse. No. But it had to be someone's fault. For some reason, which she even continued to sign her messages, "See you in the equation." What do you mean?
Ain't the only one.
It's
Know a little something about that too.
I did after the corporatists invaded Paradise.
That is...
She said it had some meaning from her. I know I've no right to ask this of you, but when you've... That...
Dude, but born.
Whether it's an orifice or a face, Auntie's choice makes a cream for it.
Ah, hell. I've stood this post so many times I could do it in my sleep.
Mind you don't let the bosses upstairs hear you say that. I start getting ideas in my head.
I reckon.
Oh, please, take a seat. And the doctor will be with you in a legally acceptable
I must ask you to hold still. Excuse me, that chem set is not a toy.
Don't mean to sound unsociable, but you might not want to stand so close. The bleeding ain't contagious, but it ain't slowed much neither. Wouldn't mind conversating a bit, though. Anything to take my mind off the pain. Oh, it's...
This unit is not permitted to...
Reassurance.
Deploying...
I guess that's something. I was on sentry duty, bravely surveying our perimeter for threats. I returned fire like it was a cereal. Bang, bang, bang! It was all going fine until the damn thing blasts me while I'm reloading. Much obliged.
How did you manage to formulate coagulant with only a handful of ingredients? Oh. In any case, I hate being in debt to anyone, so... It's your lucky day, Trooper. Our friend here has manufactured a
I'm still not sure.
What's that burning smell? Oh.
Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
You ever find yourself with too much disposable income? I got
He's
plenty
down
of
here.
ideas on how to dispose of
Yet you see fit to keep me in a constant state of consternation. With each unauthorized act, you jeopardize our hold of Fairfield.
Yes, but you must understand, the Protectorate citizenry is a hair's breadth from defection. Within the week, I'm certain.
Certain. Like the week prior and the week before that. Impressive foresight you wield. Should apply to join the Order of the Ascendant.
It would be difficult enough to convert the stubborn populace without your soldiers' constant, ill-advised forays.
Enough! Your yipping reminds me of my 2 old canids. I loved those canids.
No,
Auntie.
Auntie.
Yes, I thought not. Now, unless you care to see what life...
Yes.
Good. And while you're at it, you might want to look into your security situation, Commander. I'm not accustomed to an audience when addressing my subordinates.
Who in the void? Eavesdropping on Auntie's choice business is like to get a body shot for spine. Though you're not wanting for moxie. I'll give you that. A surprisingly... But wit comes...
Allow me to introduce myself. I am D.B. Milver Street, Minister of Marketing, Duke of Demographics, Commercial Condottiere, President of I don't know, but I'm hardly the type to beg and ask for nothing in return. Tell me, what do you desire of this island? Who doesn't? Better yet, helping me shall result in our saving dozens, no, hundreds of lives. Your conscience shall be renewed. You're up. Did that get your attention? Very...
Anyway, need something, Commander? Watch out for that Auntie Cleo. I know she don't look it, but she's more...
You're here early. I expected you'd be on the... I'm Officer... Now, not to say I question the presence of a wayward sightseer in the midst of the Vox, eh? Bent on bloody although if you were keen on continuing to draw breath, perhaps you and I could broker a deal. I want the Protectorate war effort exsanguinated. You want into the Vox Relay. There's a particular holding we shelled early in the war. Name of... My scouts report recent Protectorate attempts to bring it back. Should note, the ministers like to take our working together as a personal affront. Competence recognizes competence.
Yeah. It's way out there.
Commander, there is a 98.7% chance that hunting Agent DeVries will require greater amounts of ammunition than you currently possess. Ammunition can be purchased at vending machines or crafted at a workbench using materials like this.
I can also... Anyway, need something, Commander? Sure.
What do I have? These small short rounds.
You mean pitch ball?
I mean tossball. You know. Weekend zones, foot goals, offside hooks, hackers, tenders, wingers.
I'm gonna fall down if I go that way.
Boy, take this terminal and trash it. If you're about to blast me about fixing that void-forsaken terminal, it'll have to wait. You must be thinking of some other... It's also the only smoke worth a good damn on this moon. Here, try a pack. Glad I'm getting The drones are ready to launch. Well, then drones are own... I know it probably seems like we're up to our ducks. As long as if you want to go... Something I can help you with? As long as if you want to... Look at him go. Cars get drones launched, and no say. Maybe we don't mention your part in all this to Carr, huh? Truth be told, she's taken issue with me. No. Anyway, and before you go,
we'll talk to her, see what she says.
Sometimes I get the feel. Once again, welcome to Fairfield.
I'd love to stand
the
here and
official
gab,
new
but not
home of
really.
free trade and self-reliance on Eden.
Every time I think I'm having a bad day, I just tell myself, wait till tomorrow.
You're thinking too small, Murph. I'd put money on the Protectorate stashing treasure inside. A whole pool of bits enough to swim in.
It's a constabulary, not a bank. And besides, these Protectorate lack imagination. Never had an original thought with...
We've tried everything short of skipping a ship through that door to get inside. Though...
I'd love to see the quartermaster's face after turning her...
Fine. Skip drives out. Say, maybe...
In case you haven't noticed, we're in the middle of a war. And hard to say whether we're winning or not. And when, right.
If...
You've made your case, Kemp. I'm more interested in hearing the opinion of our new friend here. What do you suppose is in there?
Don't that... Unless...
I don't see it mattering much either way. That door is sealed. You sound like you've got something percolating. Which I...
Guess we...
I have a lock pit.
Leave me be. Have you two come to mock me like your fellow dullards? Perhaps if you... No. Wait, on the contrary. You have the manner of an officer about you. Someone who understands the substantive weight. It's in the way you carry yourself. Like a ship with the slightest amount of drag. You've seen death, suffered defeat. Did you perhaps lose soldiers in a battle recently? Yes, I understand. Please, Allow me to start over. I am Warden Sterling, dedicated servant of the Protector of Arcadia and caretaker of worlds, the Sovereign Henry Varick. Manners. How refreshing. I'm not that kind of warden. It's a title of and if I did... What a strange argument. We need more privacy before continuing this conversation. Go to the back of the building, and I shall meet you at the window of my cell. I'll be waiting.
Right back. All right. Alrighty then.
We should be able to speak freely here without the risk of being overheard. There is an entrance on the roof by which you may gain ingress. Had these two dolts bothered to do even the most cursory inspection, they'd have found it. I leave that to you. That is all I have for you. Goodbye.
The roof is on fire.
these rifts got me awful perturbed. Ain't reality hard enough without some nerve-wracking phenomenon punching holes in it?
Whoa! How in the blazes did you get in there? Huh. Gun.
Yeah, it's real sad how our trainees will have the armaments to defend us now. I swear, Kemp, sometimes I wonder about you. And of course, we have you to thank. That sure was if anyone...
Anything else?
Anyway, need some? Sure.
A 100 rounds.
Whoever fixes this rift problem is definitely getting a whole side suite with an Elysium. Elysium view in head office tower.
Protectorate folks must have been bored out of their skulls.
Stop blaming Trainee Lindell. Beast.
Guns are weapons, not toys.
And do we aim weapons at colleagues or at our own unprotected upper stories? Even in jest? Hint, we do not. The soldiers before you are former Protectorate subjects, mainly of the farming variety. No knowledge of combat. Scarce experience wielding any. They're accustomed to being told what to do, when to do it, even how to think. I'm not one to idle in the path. There's just one problem. I don't know you. So, respectfully, I must ask, what do you feel qualifies you to give instruction to my recruits? I've never heard of such an area of study. Indeed. Respectfully. Lindell! You've returned. I'm not one to... There's just one problem. I don't know you.
What? The commander...
Much as I'm inclined to trust the... You do have a... Attention train...
You have something to say to us? Wait, I know this one. Low overhead and competitive prices.
Consider your fellow troopers as
All right. Do seem to recall a discussion like that now that you mention it.
Precisely. Now. Well done. It appears your work... Please.
My commanding manager gave me great advice. If you got time to leave, you got time.
What do I have? 19.
Time to clean the latrine. Moral of the story? Never leave.
Already been here. Let's see what's up here. Yes.
Oh, what's this? Non-protectorate personnel just sauntering up onto my porch, free as they please. Admit I'm accustomed to a higher standard of precaution. State your purpose, outsider, or exit yon way you came. Well, that all sounds rather... Most in the Protectorate don't know what the... You travel freely. I'll forgo appealing to your sense of duty. In my role, during recent troubles, unsavory elements removed certain... Oh, once you... Stay true, outsider.
Mashed potatoes and macaroni.
Oh, mashed potatoes. No.
Straight out of my...
How do I get over there?
Ready to wait. On your command.
Enthusiast.
Free hole in the head. Combat.
Nowhere on Paradise Island's going untouched by this war.
Wonder. It's 19. The Shorons.
But I'm not ready.
Ain't as tough as you thought. Hey you! Get over here before you get yourself killed. No, you ain't got what I need. And you can't come stumbling around here looking like prey. These raps ain't had a bite to eat since their pods dropped from the look of it. And a desperate rapt is a dangerous rapt. If the occasion calls for it. But I fan me and Raptidons, we're well acquainted. I know they're, which is why I gotta ask. What are you doing here? Oh, that's, I'm Inez Seal. Minister Milver Street of Fairfield sent me here to retrieve. I'll admit I was eager for some good hunting around here. My graft, needs. If you had, you'd know. Unless you're a custom. Sorry, I'm considered a liability. Everyone in Fairfield reckons my time will come soon, too. But I just know weren't many of us grafted soldiers. No, bet they'd. I only been able to treat my own ailments. She's bound by contract to work on whatever task Fairfield's illustrious leader set her to, nothing else. But she also ain't quite got the hang of the employment thing. You looked, not only could pursue fixing it myself were I out of my contract, but if I attempted to end it, I'd have to waive all And anyway, we're lamenting that his mock apple martini ain't blended quite right. Ugh, never quite got the... Let me put it this way. If I was already on the bottom rung, this not ain't easy moving between companies. And I wasn't... Go ahead. I got what I...
Just me, or did Inez remind you of Helen? Tough like her. Shame she's with Auntie's choice. These things take time, Commander.
Engaging combat protocols. Confronting threat.
Let me see if I can do this one.
Toxin loose. Let's get this thing.
Sequencing attack. Inbound, Raptidon. Engaging combat protocols.
I've been bartering with the defectors. Traded one Borst rocket for a whole tin of prestige Borst flow. Straight up.
I ain't even close to hitting rock bottom yet. Middling bottom, sure, but not rock bottom.
I think it's this place over here.
Hey, what can I do for you? I'm unused to the way things are done, so one wishes to woo protectorates than her, but I have come to believe there. I wish.
Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from. Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile, friend. There's more menial jobs where that came from.
I can't get her.
Ain't so sure you want to work for this. For this imbecile, friend. There's more
What?
menial jobs where that came from.
Because I can't get her. I have to work for him.
Do you mean Grant? Please. It most assured this. She will more troopers abandoning their con.
All done. Hope that little dust up back there got a prop. If you help, and in time, maybe I'll have had a feel. Duck tip.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mine the ship.
Acknowledge.
After.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna get off.